Come out with your hands up.
Steam in general.
Whoa! I'll have to tell Cameron about this one.
Where do y'all want lunch at?
Where do we want lunch at, boys?
Somewhere's not gonna make us.
Man, you have to film everything.
Nope. I haven't been.
Do you have to?
You silly goose.
Hey, it's windy. We're here.
Welcome to Hampton Inn.
You want me to shut the...
Shut up, man. We don't have enough room for you.
Bro, you didn't ask for the third floor?
Hey, you guys scared yet?
I really gotta pee.
I heard this place is on it.
There's specific elevators on it.
If something's with us, open the elevator door right now.
Excuse me. Wow.
Let me in. Now this is already nicer.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think the beds are big enough. I wonder where Matt's gonna sleep.
That's a pretty nice stool. You can sleep on that.
It's a pretty nice balcony.
Oh, I thought you meant on the... Oh, God, please. I thought you meant on the... Like, jump on the ground.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Whoa. Oh. This right here, believe it or not, is right where Matt attacked me. Imagine this position. Screaming at the top of your lungs. I'm sleeping with my shoes on like a normal person. And I had to strike to defend myself. Look at this move. Look, right here. See this?
It's all in the legs.
See that right there? That's how you do it. If you attack me tonight, it'll be just like old times. I need a practice. Please no.
Just lay down.
Alright. Ooh, that was weird. You see, I need to go more towards your chest area rather than your legs, so you can't scream.
Fight to the death.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna go to sleep. If I'm gonna take a bet, actually, you know what? He'll probably be too tired after.
Yeah,
I feel like we'll all be too
think we're
tired.
all gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, all of us are gonna go.
4 a.m. is early.
We're gonna die.
4 a.m.
Oh, dude, check this out. I just got a notification. Spooky Time, we're never coming back here.
No way.
Wow, the new Spooky Time video just dropped.
At 12 p.m. on February 24th, Saturday. Subscribe.
Please watch. Please.
I
Wow.
need serious
What is
medication
content?
for my issues.
I just closed it too.
That's open. Is there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us?
Y'all want to get a shot of me taking my drugs? This is a professional. Don't try this at home.
Let me check the mouth.
Check this out. It's a toilet. That's all I got. Here's a mirror where I brush my teeth twice a day because I've lost a tooth recently.
Hey.
Alright, check this out. Not many people get to see this spot in the hotel though. The shower is where I pee instead of the toilet. Let me get in. Here.
Guys, I found the second toilet.
It's nice.
It's definitely the what?
What?
I found the second toilet.
There's not.
Hey, no.
Is it working? We got our best man on the sticks right here.
Oh, that ain't good.
Camera?
She's going down. She's going down.
Oh, on the drone?
Yeah.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. How you feeling?
Saluting the drone. Right now, everything. Emotional.
Wow. That's gonna make such a good soundbite. What are you feeling?
Well, pulling up and it's where it's not dark. I'm not as nervous as I would be. But when he did the drone shot going over and revealed how large this actually is,
Yeah.
that's a bit intense.
I'm kind of scared.
Here we go, round 2 on the drone.
Yeah, so how are you feeling, Easton?
Pretty spooked. Oh, well, I lost it.
When we pulled up, we just saw the front of the building. We're like, oh, this is pretty big, but like, not that bad. And then he pulled the drone up, and we saw the whole view of the building. We were like,
Dude, I'm not even scared.
You want me to fly it? Can I fly it?
You're not certified.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
you're not wearing your vest. No one knows that you're actually certified. They could arrest you.
I'm a Part 107 pilot.
Easton?
Welcome to spooky time. This is Old South Pittsburg Hospital.
Sold South?
Old South.
My man can't say it one time right.
Old South Pittsburg Hospital. And it's very big. It's bigger than we expected. I know that there's a courtyard where you can go get your lunch in the middle of the investigation. You can go outside, take a break, enjoy this beautiful weather. 60-mile-per-hour winds. We're gonna fly a kite. Matt, how do you feel right now?
It's not as bad, but I know it's gonna get worse.
True.
Like, scared wise?
Yeah, like
It
just
dark.
seems.
Yeah, when it gets dark, it's always scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. From a distance, it's nothing, but when
Yeah.
we walk in the door and it's like dark outside, it's gonna be a whole different experience, which I know we say it ad nauseum. Do it again, hang on. I want to get a cool angle of this. Whoa, that was crazy.
I just roll my ankle immediately.
I hope they're sitting in the lobby just watching.
They're like,
Let's fly this camera up.
I won't be getting
Get some good shots.
there's the bridge.
There was a guy in a race, and he started running down the hill, and they just never saw him again.
Wow. This is a Mammoth
This is
Cave
a
Baptist
Mammoth
Church.
Cave
Everybody get a picture.
Dude, this is ridiculously gorgeous.
Just like you. Thank you. Oh my god.
Primo, bro.
See that squatch out there, boy?
We're in bad Squatch hunting country.
What'd you say?
I meant to say Bigfoot. And
You think that's water over there?
I'm excited to hunt Bigfoot. I'm gonna go. See you guys. I'm gonna go get him.
Man, this is sick.
Yeah. I think it was worth the
You see that out there? Everything the light touches.
belongs to Simba.
Wow.
This is a War Brothers 3. Wow, Zach. Oh my gosh, view.
Man, there's a fall showing.
Back.
This would be a sick drone shot.
The wind is gonna screw up the audio.
Audio,
but
yeah.
I didn't bring the cover.
We're just gonna be like.
Yeah, let's go eat. What'd you get, Easton?
Got some blackened fish tacos.
What'd you get?
Held against my will.
So we're on top of the rock, or top of the rock,
Yeah.
and we're at top of the rock, and I got myself chicken piccata.
I got pizza. It's getting closer.
I need something physical to happen tonight. And I'm not talking about Matt just attacking me.
love.
I need something to roll across the floor and touch my leg. I need a ball to bounce. I need bottles to fall off. Anything. Laying outside.
I need ghosts.
This is getting serious.
You look like you're framed for like an apology or something like that.
Listen, Easton here was spooky time. I shouldn't apologize.
Be on the right.
What happens if I get too scared to go?
You're kicked off the
Oh, you mean kicked off the team?
You're just
Is there lines?
Yeah.
There we go. That's close enough right there.
Yeah, it's not like anybody else is gonna be parking here.
Yeah, that's true.
We come back and it's full parking lot.
We just pulled up. Everyone's already nervous. Of course I'm not. I'm a brave soul. I'm not afraid of anything, as you'll see later tonight. Currently 5:57. We're gonna be here till 4 a.m. hopefully. So it's gonna be a long night.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing? I'm Chris.
Chris,
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you. I'm nice to meet you.
How are you? It's cold in here, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh God, it died down finally. Tonight, guys, supermoon. So be really into this. So tonight, do the whole get in there with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have y'all been here before?
We have not.
First time?
Yep.
Okay. Just 4 y'all total tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just gotta let y'all sign some things real quick and go over a few rules. You do this YouTube people think? It's like y'all just do paranormal? Is this something new to y'all, or?
Yeah, we've been doing it. It's about 7 months now. So
What's
it's
y'all's YouTube name?
it's called Spooky Time.
Yeah.
It's a very silly name.
Yeah, that's what we want. It
We're
stuck
proud.
when we were like, yeah, it's kind of goofy, but we like it a lot.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cute on a shirt. I mean, you could really do a lot.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a couple of ideas.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We just wanted to make sure that people like watching us knew that like we joke around a lot,
Yeah.
but we're taking the investigation part seriously. It's just like we've been friends forever now, so like we have a pretty good group dynamic.
I think that's what most people forget about paranormal investigating, the fun
having fun.
part of it.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, exactly.
It's always about competition, like who's going to be on
Right.
TV next, or the jealousy of it.
Exactly,
So.
I can guarantee it won't be us.
We'll actually start right here where the plaque's at. So the hospital ground broke in 1958 and opened up in 1959 with 3 doctors from the surrounding area, Dr. Haverin, Dr. Taylor, and Dr. Hedrick. They came together to build this hospital because it would have been for this surrounding county itself, plus supporting 2 other surrounding counties. So the hospital stayed open until late 90s, and then the 3rd floor actually stayed open until 2002 as a rehab facility.
It's pretty recent.
Yeah. And then after that, it fully closed down. The bottom floor here, down there was apartments at one point. Back through here was a tattoo shop, antique store. Cars were stored here. Yeah, anything you could think of was here in this building. It was really odd. And then later on, we did have a gentleman that actually moved in the building, and he kind of took care of it. He was like kind of like the caretaker of it. His name was Jim, and he actually lived down this hallway.
Okay.
So Jim, made sure the building was, staying clean and everything was running great. And he was the only one here at the time when he was here. But Jim was a big rocker, so he loved classic rock music. So he actually built these recording studios to practice his music, which is pretty awesome.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So he built these by hand. You are more welcome to go into them. Just be careful with the door. They are soundproof rooms. If you're yelling for help, nobody would hear you.
It's a good shot.
Sorry.
So these were Jim's pictures throughout his childhood till his older age in life. That's, I guess, the most recent one of Jim. I have personally seen Jim in this area just wrap around corners really quick. Not physically seeing him, but just quick, turns to the corner. Like something in the corner of your eye you're always going to miss.
Gotcha.
But he is known to be down in this area. Because like I said, he lived down there in his bedroom.
Yeah.
He was found deceased down there. He had a cardiac arrest.
Wow.
But so he is known to still be roaming these halls, still checking on things that's wrong with the hospital. We'll actually walk on down here to his bedroom. And then this is his bedroom. Most of the stuff in here, his TV, his albums, most of his pictures was obviously his. But he likes to hang out in his bedroom. This was his place.
Yeah.
Like I said, he does like classic rock music, so since you got a couple of REM pods down here tonight and tell him to put you on a rock show. He will light it up for you on the beat of music. It's pretty cool. And a lot of flashlight play in here too.
Okay.
And he likes to talk about chocolate because he was a diabetic. So I told him in the afterlife he can have as many chocolates as he wants.
Who's stopped with
Yeah.
that? Well, who doesn't like chocolate? Are you scared yet?
But through here, there has been shadow play, especially right there at the staircase that goes to the 2nd floor and 3rd floor. Every time I walk in this area, it feels like something's heavy. Nothing bad, just something, it's waiting right there by that door every time you're about to go up. But there's definitely been shadow play been through that area probably the past 4 years I've been here.
Okay.
Cool little fact here. There's elevators on each floor. They have no power, but I want you to listen for them tonight. We've heard these things ding random times, and if you listen real closely, you'll actually hear the button being pushed. If you're super quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've heard it ding in the past, but I've had one time when I was here, and that was many years ago.
Wow.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
So this is the cafeteria part. We just opened this up probably a little over a year ago. Ever since we've opened it up, we've been getting a lot of smell food in here, so like pancakes, birthday cake especially, bacon, waffles, anything you can think of, and you smell it from the front door when you're walking in. So when you come in, you're like, oh, somebody prepared me breakfast. And you get all excited and you walk back here and all of a sudden there's nothing. But in here, we get a lot of, I guess a lot of cooks, you would say. And we also have a little kid spirit that likes to run in here. We haven't got a name with him yet, but he thinks it's his birthday every day. And I know how crazy this sounds, but line this whole counter up with stuff and sing happy birthday and start clapping. Because he will actually come in here and touch every device. And if you have a spirit box going, he'll actually say thank you. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm actually.
And this was the kitchen area. So South Pittsburg was actually known for its cooking back in the day. People were just wanting to come here just to eat. Yeah, because their cooking was amazing, apparently. And so we get a lot of residual energy in here. Hear pots and pans dropping in here. And I'm going to say this wrong, so forgive me, but Rhonda might have to help me on it. There's light
Anomaly.
Thank you. I can't say that word. But yeah, that is really good in here, especially just sitting on that wall and facing towards that way. You will start seeing them flash, and they're just like little blue balls or like little green dots just flashing.
Just random lights.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to see it when it happens.
Footsteps.
Where all have y'all been?
We went to Scott County, the historic.
Oh, okay. Chris Summers, she's pretty cool. Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda is.
Yeah.
Franklin is kind of the area we're from around that. They have a historic society and a jail there as well. So we've done some stuff with management.
Our Betty was a nurse that worked here, and everybody loved her. She was very friendly. She was motherly to everybody. She took a lunch break and she went into this bathroom right here. She was gone for 2 hours and they couldn't find her. They got concerned. That door initially, when it was there, they changed the door around, but the door opened inward. And what had happened to her, she had a heart attack and fell to the floor, so you couldn't open the door because she was laying there. So they had to take the hinges off and everything, take the door off to get her, but they couldn't revive her.
She's shushed me before.
Yeah.
But
Can I ask what you're doing? Or are you just talking?
I was just talking,
Yeah.
and I'm like, blah, blah. But see, right here, you have ICU.
Oh, okay.
So it makes sense that you would be,
Yeah.
people,
There's stuff going on. Important stuff.
So it made sense, but,
So the second floor nurses station, this is going to be another great area. This is kind of like a one hot spot for me that I would suggest y'all to hunt at, especially sitting in these chairs tonight. Turn these lights off, because back straight through here is ICU and then dialysis room in the back. So a lot of shadow play. We've heard furniture being moved back there, like more shadow play than anything. So if you have a grid light or something, definitely aim it down there because you will catch something.
All right, cool.
as well as down this hall, too.
Yeah.
If you're facing that way, too, and you're
I've been
sitting
looking down that
over
hall all
here.
the time.
Me too. I check down the hallways occasionally, see if I see something.
Like there's always a good spot in all these hospitals. But I think most of your stuff you're going to get tonight is going to be all the way into the old part. Because as you can tell here on the floor, there's a big divide line. So what you're walking in right now was not a part of the original hospital. All that back there is 1959. This is all the 60s. So it was a lot of add-ons throughout the years. Cardiac in here. We like to do little reenactments in here. So we do flatlining. And so we'd go on YouTube and do a flatline noise, and then we yell code blue, put some cat balls coming down the hallway, and then get really quiet. You start seeing these cat balls lining up, and sometimes you'll even hear a crash cart running down the hall. So it's pretty cool. So these were three of the doctors that were actually, the founding fathers. And I like to talk about this one, Dr. Taylor. So Dr. Taylor was a doctor here at Old South Pittsburg Hospital. But, everybody loved him in the community and everybody loved him here at the hospital. But he was sort of a strict doctor also. So he actually walked around with a pipe in his hand. So he smoked while doing his job. So after his passing, when I first got here also, people was like, oh, you'll smell a smoke. I'm like, no way. Like, that's silly. Like, you can't smell smoke from a ghost or a spirit. And I was like, there's no way. And then I guess my mind changed because you could tell a difference between a vape cloud and a string like smoke. I held my phone up and this was like string like smoke, and it smells like rabbit tobacco.
Interesting. Wow.
So if you ask for him tonight, maybe he comes out. He usually just comes out to women more than anything, but who knows? Just see what you get from him.
Can't hurt. Yeah.
Down through here is Biohazard. A lot of shadow play in there. We actually have a trickster in there that likes to pop out at you. He's not hurting you. He just wants to scare you.
I'm good.
Long hallway with multiple doors. I'm gonna hang out here.
And this is one of our favorite hallways we like to do. This is called Shadow Hallway. So this takes you all the way down to Tri-City. So there's stuff up and down this hall you're going to get that you can't explain. So like I said, this place is darker than dark. So when you turn this light out, obviously with that,
Yeah. Cut that.
but it gets dark up in here.
Ooh.
All right. So just be super careful.
Yeah.
Over here, like I said, that goes to Biohazard where we look down that creepy hallway.
Yeah.
That's just a little shortcut you could take in and out of there
That's
tonight.
where the trickster's staying at right now.
So this is what we call our crossroads of the hospital. To me, this is the heart of the hospital. So this is where you're gonna get. Oh, you saw yourself.
Chris man warned me about that. I was about to lose my mind.
So through here, you are gonna get a lot of activity. Just like I said, set a bunch of stuff out in this hallway, especially right here, because this is where all the back in the day, where you would get a lot of your doctors walking in here. You have your ambulances bay right there. You got your ER, and you got your body box right here. So it's all like connected to one.
Is that here on the right?
Yeah. But people didn't know, like, you have your men's bathroom and your women's bathroom. The women didn't know the body box was on the other side of them. So they actually cut out a hole in there for y'all to go in there and investigate.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, I don't like that. You can just feel it. Like it's
as
just
soon,
heavy.
as soon as I got around the corner, and
Maybe
saw
it's just going through the cutout hole in the wall. But
yeah, it's a little bit of tight in there. All right, we'll definitely be back.
So yeah, in there, if y'all do the Estes method in there, sit somewhere in there by themselves, with the headphones on, and ask questions. People's got their chair pulled out from underneath them, hair played with. You get touched on the shoulder. It actually gets kind of creepy because the Estes method always kicks it off here. I always tell people that do the Estes method first, and activity will start ramping up. Because you want to actually get to know the spirit first, because it's kind of like a awkward meet, so they want to know you also.
I was hoping to catch something when I was turning real fast.
That was another imaging room at one point. They actually used it, I think, for storage also.
I don't know. That's creepy.
I'll get lost. Oh, I don't get lost. Yeah, that's fine.
So this is our another good hot spot of the hospital. So this is your 2-bed ER for 3 surrounding counties. So you can just imagine how hectic it was here at the hospital. There's probably patients laying out in the hallways on sketchers and stuff. But what we like to who hangs out in here, his name is Buddy. And Buddy was known in the area. He was actually picking worms to go fishing with his family. He put them in his pocket. Well, they weren't worms, they were baby copperheads. And it bit him, and unfortunately he did pass away. Ever since then, he's been seen here, heard of. That's why you see all these toys out here for him. We've heard kids laughing in here. His bicycle, I think, has been heard in here by other paranormal things. You also get nurses in here quite a bit. And there's been a man in here with gunshot wounds, and he'll even say it on the spirit box. So he's actually been seen standing in this area when I think we had a kid investigation thing one day. One of the kids saw a man in here with bullet holes through him and asked if the man was okay.
Imagine, wow. That's a good first experience. Yeah.
But REM pod action's great here, cat ball play. That's Buddy's dinosaur. That's his favorite thing. So like if you move anything, just please put it back, out of respect for him.
It's just infinite.
Oh my god.
It's just infinite, bro.
This is just a place for
I don't know.
hallways.
Yeah, we're gonna half the time just gonna find out where we're going.
This is third floor. So the third floor was actually added on in the 70s. The hall we're in right now is the OR rooms. This is another great hot spot. Personally, one of my favorites. So I suggest y'all tonight, when you go to the nurse's station, turn the light out and just sit here and listen. So you're gonna hear footsteps. Obviously there's no draft up here, as you could tell. Everybody's witness, there's no draft. Caution tape over there one night was flapping. I mean, you see it, you can even hear it popping.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, that's weird. So my partner yells, I know you're down there, and we're standing with our back against this hallway. And then we hear something fall and then shuffle across the floor real loud. So we do not know what that was. That was something weird that I've encountered up here.
Really big mouse.
Yeah, really big mouse. We think it's probably something like maybe a chair or just some type of drawer. That's what it sounded like pulling out. But you will get a lot of pops, bangs, full body apparitions has been seen back here. Especially the doctors have been seen in this area because this was the OR, so they're actually prepping, probably coming in here for surgery. Other side over there is labor and delivery. The room that you were over there to a minute ago has been heard screaming.
The light went off and it looked like there was a light on when it went off.
I didn't see that. Earlier I thought I saw a shadow right there in that corner, but I couldn't tell if it was him rotating because there's something reflective right there.
Right.
But yeah, labor and delivery, so you're going to hear a lot of women's screams come from that room. Especially women at the point they feel like, something in their stomach or they feel sick up here. And I think it's just because of that. I mean, because you had labor and delivery, you had the babies up here, and you will hear babies cry up here. I have witnessed to that too. It's unreal. Like when you hear it, you're just like, oh, there's a baby up here. So, and you hear it from a distance. It's like an echo. Yeah. So right through here is nursery. The door, the little hallway we just passed, it will actually take you into it. Just be careful around this little glass frame because there are little shards of glass still here. I just don't want y'all cut or nothing. Put cat balls right here though, especially this whole hallway. When you definitely turn that light out, it will get dark up here. A lot of bangs, pops. We've heard voices up here. The furniture moving, me and Rhonda experienced last night. It was happening down there. It sounded like someone got a chair and drug it, and we were the only two here investigating. So that we couldn't explain. Door shutting.
Hey, we were here and we
there's
heard a
man
man
in there,
screaming
don't
at
ask
us.
the business out
He
of
wasn't
She's still in
still
there.
there.
She's in there.
She is. Because she'll sneak up on you and will she will. What happened to the man?
Oh, don't say that.
No.
It's gonna pop up at some point.
Oh,
Where is she?
the mannequin?
Yeah.
She was up here an hour ago. No, I'm kidding. She wasn't.
It's out there.
Heart sink.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna leave now.
No, this is the end of our investigation.
If I saw a
I would
mannequin.
have left too. I would have said I'm done.
Hey guys, we appreciate the tour. Don't worry, we're out.
We'll find her. Don't worry.
Like when we clean here during the daytime, we're here by ourselves. Like I was here by myself sweeping, and I go to the other parts of the hospital, and when I get up here, that mannequin's gone, and I'm like, this thing is walking around, waiting for me to get around the corner. And then I go downstairs, and of course, one of the volunteers that got here didn't tell me, and like dressing her, making her, but it terrified me. I thought I saw her up here last
I went
night.
and found her hair and I put her hair on. Remember you were with me when I put her hair on? Found her in the door.
What if she's like at the end of the hallway?
This is the second floor nurses station. Like I said, the hospital stayed functional until 2002 up here. It was a rehab facility. This whole area was open to the to people that was up here. We had many stories of down here. We had a man that actually, we call him Candy Man. He was a drug addict. And the day of his release, his friend, quote unquote, Candyman, brung him some candy. And he actually took it and passed away before, like hours before his release. Yeah. Wow. It's a terrible story. There's a guy that smokes down there. I think his name is John, and we've been getting different names with it, but John's been sticking to us the most. And then far down on the left side door, is one of our favorite spirits here at the hospital. Her name is Miss Nellie. So she was actually here when the hospital was still running. And this was probably the early 90s. Her family dropped her off. She had dementia. She was actually found roaming around the facility. The doctors brought her in, gave her a room, and said that she could stay here.
You found her?
But after she was roaming around the facility, they gave her room. She had her good days and bad days. Her good days, she was actually helping out the nurses, passing out things. Her bad days, they had her doors shut with bells put on them. So when they heard the bells, they knew to go shut her because she kept running in and out. She did pass away here in a fetal position in the corner. After her passing, even the rehab facility was telling there's an older lady getting in bed with them at night. She's been seen here. I think one of the paranormal investigation teams here at one point caught her head peeking in and out down there. So if you actually put your light down there and look on the sides of the walls, you see these strips?
Yeah.
That's what we like to call our shadow strips. So you can actually see how tall these shadow people are. So you can actually see a leg or an arm, but most likely you're going to see his head popping in and out. Yeah.
That's a good idea. You're able to measure that.
So
We
just,
find the mannequin, she had a nervous breakdown.
she was in the
We're
floor,
trying to put her back together.
Oh, there you go.
but we'll actually walk down there.
Did y'all not hear that?
Yeah.
I swear it was coming from this
I
way.
heard it and I was like, what are you talking
Oh,
Scared
dude.
me. I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm not going down there.
I'm sorry.
about? It's like, are we allowed to lay in these beds? I'm curious. Is there any beds down here?
There's no beds in here. The only bed up there is the one in there. But yeah, do a challenge. Just going up here by themselves and record
in a
them.
bed.
I would love to see that. That'd be pretty
Yeah, that's. Question is, who's gonna do it, guys? Come on.
Stick
Short
me
straw.
in anywhere until I hear something, and then I'm out.
This is Miss Nellie's room. I always make mine notice when I'm in here, just to know I'm walking in. She does not like any men laying on her bed or touching her things. But just have respect for her. You know, I call her the mama of OSBH. She is just very friendly and she will talk to you, but she was found passed away in this corner over here. Most of the stuff in this room wasn't hers. It was donated to the hospital just for her. But these dolls and stuff, if you do an EVP, talk about her roses and her dolls and you'll hear her talk back to you. And some days she might be in a bad mood. She might say, get out, or she likes to call people bitches sometimes. But you know, you just have to go along with it. That's true. But that is really all of the tour. Do y'all have any questions about anything?
I don't believe so.
Like I said, the staircases on each end take you up to third floor, third and first. The one in the kitchen only takes you to second. The one in the backside there. Any doors you see that's locked, please don't go into them. I think the most things you're gonna get is like somewhere secluded, like, I hate to say this, Old South, she might be old, she's been investigated so many times, but if you just sit down and separate a little bit and let her talk, she will talk back. And I say that to everybody because this place has been investigated since the early 2000s. So, I mean, it's fairly old, but just give her time. Old South, she might be old, she's been investigated so many times, but if you just sit down and separate a little bit and let her talk, she will talk back.
Welcome back to Spooky Time. We're gonna do our biggest investigation yet at Old South Pittsburg Hospital.
Tonight, guys, supermoon, so be really into this.
Oh, this is spooky, dude. I do not like this.
Bedroom?
Yes, this is your bedroom.
What? Did you hear that?
Yeah, what the hell?
I heard a voice.
Did you not hear a laugh? I swear.
What the heck? It's never done it before. What is it doing?
What the? I heard something on the bottom floor. But I am absolutely freaking out right now.